Just woke up. I didn't even take a piss yet. I didn't even brush my teeth. I didn't have not even stood up yet. I just woke up. I had a nightmare. I had a fucked up nightmare again. I had a nightmare that I was driving my son to school because we woke up late, right? We woke up late. We got distracted. So he was late for the bus, right? Or maybe he wasn't catching the bus. I don't know. But either way, he was late for school. And I had that burgundy 1997 Suburban. I had that in my nightmare, right? So I decided to take him to school. But we were brand new to the town. It's like we was in Yuma, but we didn't know how to get around, like the streets and the like directions how to get around. But I kind of knew, but I didn't know. So anyway, I tried to take him to school in that burgundy 1997 Suburban. And I took a wrong turn somewhere. So I ended up in a dirt road with like how behind my grandparents' house in Tyler Street in Trenton, how that look in the backyard where it's a tight little alley. So we got stranded because the car broke down. Hold up, I gotta go take a piss. So that's what happened. Like, where did I leave? So we ended up, because I didn't know the directions, exact directions, like how I just had an idea. So we ended up in like that alleyway. And there was houses, like small houses, like row houses, kind of. Like how in Philly, how they got the row houses. So there was the row houses. And since the car broke down, it was like it slowly came to a stop, because when I put my foot on the brakes, no, when I put my foot on the gas, it wouldn't it wouldn't go. Like there was a leak in the gas line or some shit. I don't know. The only time in real life that happened to me was in Wilmington, North Carolina, after I took it for service at Town Fair Tire. I wouldn't trust Town Fair Tire. I wouldn't trust going to Town Fair Tire. I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust Town Fair Tire. They almost murked me, yo. Town Fair Tire. They had my vehicle for hours in Wilmington, North Carolina, fixing it for hours, hours, hours. And the brake lines were so fucked up, I almost ran over a college student in Wilmington, North Carolina, Wilmington, because when I put my foot on the fucking gas and brakes, like it was a leak in the gas line. Anyway, I won't fuck with Town Fair Tire ever fucking again. So fuck them. Yo, they are dangerous. And it's not it's that that Whitehead place that swindled me out of my 1997 Suburban in Yuma, they used to be connected to Town Fair Tire. And that's how stupid I am. I'm always loyal to the wrong motherfuckers. And I was loyal to Town Fair Tire because the one in Jacksonville took care of me. Actually, they was a bunch of snakes too. Either way, there's a fucking corruption problem in the auto service community all over the fucking country. But men just fucking, you can't expect them to fucking do shit right even when you fucking pay them. That's what the fuck I'm learning. But anyway, back to the nightmare. Um so we was stranded in the back of that alley, right? In the back of those houses, row houses in the alley. And then me and my son in that Suburban, right? And then um so and I didn't know anybody, like just like here in Yuma, right? Like I didn't know anybody. So it was like a door open in one of the houses, right? But I knocked before we went in. But I needed access to a fucking phone. And I felt like it was an eerie feeling. But I went in the house with my son, a stranger's house, because I wanted to get to the phone and nobody was answering the door. But the door was open. I mean, yeah, unlocked, open. So I went in with my son, like trying to find access to a phone. The owner of the house is a white man. He was not home. I'm guessing he was going for a walk. He went for a walk or some shit. I don't know. But somehow, some way, Me and my son ended up leaving that house from the front door. And when we left from the front door and we was walking trying to find somebody with a phone, and it looked like a ghetto neighborhood, right? So I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go chain on. Like, I'm gonna be fucking attracted and some fucking bullshit just because I gotta fucking go chain on, right? And then we bump into the white guy, the owner of the house, but we didn't know that was the owner of the house. But we bumped into him, like when we was walking, we crossed path with him. And I don't know what he said. Maybe he said like hi or some shit. I don't fucking know. But I told him, but I said, yeah, I just came out that house right there. I was looking for a phone. And he was like, yeah, I saw you. So he knew we came out of his house before I told him. And before I knew it was his. So his first reaction to me should have been, how the fuck you came out of my house? Instead of saying like hi or some fucking shady shit, like trying to pretend he didn't fucking know. So I had red flags already within the first fucking 2 minutes of fucking talking to this fucking white man. So then I explained to him about the car. And he was like, oh, okay, so that's why you came out my house. Your car broke down and behind the houses, and you was looking for and then he felt a little bit more at ease of me coming out his house, but he wasn't kind of fucking concerned at all. Like, he was like a fucking weirdo. So he was like, I can help you with the car. And he had his own vehicle parked in front of his house. So he lifted the hood of his vehicle and he was like, well, you could come in and use the phone or some shit. And because I didn't know where the phone was in the house, when I felt weird in a stranger's house. So I just fucking got out of there quick from the front door. But anyway, so he said we could use the phone in his house, right? And I gave him my car keys. I gave him the car keys so he could get it from the back of the house and bring it to the front and like connect it to his car in the front or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. But anyway, that's what happened. And while I was inside his house with my son, right, he put fucking glue. He put glue. He put like glue, like a strong fucking glue. He put glue all over the top of the phone so that when I grab the phone and I try to dial, that my hands would get glued. Both of my hands, if I would have used the phone that he fucking told us we could use, if I would have used it, my hands would have been glued to the fucking phone. Yo, he put glue. This fucking white man put glue all over the fucking phone, yo. So I pick up the phone headset, right? It was a house phone. It was one of those phones that's like office phone, a house phone. So if I would have picked it up, the headset, my hand would have been glued, right? To the fucking phone. So now I don't have access to my fucking hand, right? Because now I'm fucking stuck to this fucking phone. And then I'm gonna have like a natural fucking reaction to want to fucking call for fucking help, right? So I'm gonna use my other hand, right, to try to dial, right? So now both of my hands are tied to the fucking phone that this fucking white man fucking tampered with, right? That's what the fuck he tried to do in my nightmare. He tried to fucking glue my fucking hands to the fucking phone. That's how these motherfuckers think. Like, they fucking dirty. So I saw him putting the glue on the phone, right? So I was like, oh, we into some shit here. Like, we just stepped into shit. Because when you deal with motherfuckers like that, it's like stepping into shit. I have stepped into shit in my life, yo. I know what it is to step into shit. When you deal with dirty motherfuckers like this, it's like stepping in shit, yo. That's the feeling you get. That's the feeling you get when you fuck around with motherfuckers that's dirty. It feel like you stepping in shit. That's why the fuck I feel dirty all the time, yo. All the time. It don't matter. It don't matter what time of day it is. It don't matter how many fucking showers and soap and water. It don't matter how much disinfectant. Yo, I always feel fucking dirty. In Yuma, Arizona, yo. Since the first day I got here, this fucking place, yo, these people make me feel dirty, yo. Like disgusting dirty. Like my nightmare with that dirty motherfucker. And I didn't use the phone because I saw him putting the glue on the phone and I was like, what the fuck? Like, so basically he tried to trap us. Okay. So I don't know how the fuck. He had a lot of locks on the fucking door. I'm surprised that me and my son was able to get the fuck out his house after that. Because he had a lot of fucking locks on his fucking door, yo. And I didn't notice that the first time we exited. But after that glue shit with the phone, and I tried to get out, I didn't think I was going to get out. I did not think we was going to get out. Because there was a lot of fucking locks on that fucking door, yo. So ultimately we got out, and maybe that's why he didn't like try to stop us from trying to escape, because he was a fucking stalker. Like, he knew every inch of the fucking neighborhood and everybody and everything. So because when we left, we tried to find another house that door was open, or that people was outside, and people was like not really outside, like visible to us. So we had to look for open doors. So we went to a neighbor's door, couple houses down, and it was a black house, which I was surprised because I was like, when you step in shit, it's usually fucking all white neighborhoods. But there was a black house, right? Black people lived there. And we went in there to use the phone, but their phone was like jacked up. It was like weird. It was like hacked in a way where when I dial out, when I was dialing out, you know who would pick up on the other line? It was like who I dialed out to, the call wouldn't be connected to the person I dialed out to. It will be connected to some kind of fucking organization, some kind of illegal organization. So it's like the phones were tapped. The Black People House phones was tapped, and the calls were being redirected from where I was sending my call to. It was being redirected to a fucking organization, an illegal organization. I won't doubt if in real life these motherfuckers out here, I won't doubt if illegal organizations and like white supremacy motherfuckers, I won't doubt. Even the fucking cartel probably tapping fucking phones, yo. They not fucking dumb. They got they got equipment to do all kind of shit, yo. If they could fucking take over the police and military in Mexico, in a third world country, where if they could do that, I'm sure they could fucking get into the hacking fucking phones and fucking around, redirecting calls and doing all kind of fucking crazy shit that I don't even know why the fuck they would do all that, but they could fucking do what the fuck ever they want, yo. So even the phones could be connected to them, but in my nightmare, it wasn't connected. I'm pretty sure it was white supremacy because there wasn't not one Latino involved in the fucking nightmare. Like nowhere. And nowhere in the neighborhood, it was just black and white people, right? I was the only fucking Latina because I'm always in the wrong fucking places, yo. So I went to their house to try to call out. And I was like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Like every time I use their phone to call out, it's redirected to fucking a organization. Like these motherfuckers was like stalking me. Like they was stalking my every fucking move, yeah. So I don't know what happened in them black people house, but I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel weirded out or uncomfortable in their house. I felt safe except for the fact that they were under the control of knowing that the phones was tampered with and that there was a safety issue at hand and that shit was getting real, like crazy. I think those black people in that house was kind of like, they was kind of like immune to the corruption in the neighborhood. They was immune to the shit. They was immune to it. It's like they knew it, but they didn't want to tell me. It's like what's happening here in real life in Yuma. It's like the NAACP, the NAACP of Yuma, Arizona, and that black cop that was worse than the KKK that I've met out here. It's like they know. They know. It's like the same in my nightmare. It's like they fucking know the corruption of white supremacy. They are very clear of it because they live here. They own property here. They've been here forever. And I wonder if the reason why they're here is because they were trapped at one time or another. Their bloodline, their family, somebody in their family or them, they were trapped here. Maybe they were fucking human trafficked here and got caught up somehow in illegal organizations. And when I see black people out here, I wonder how, like Vaughn, Justice for Vaughn, he was trapped here. It's like these people will pretend, like these white supremacists and corrupt motherfuckers, they will pretend, and they use fucking white Mexicans to help target and prey on fucking people, yo, to trap. So it's like they pretend that we're in paradise and oasis. Like they pretend, and I don't know if it's for their mental health so that they could survive as humans and their mental health won't break down. But these fucking people out here, just because their skin color is dark, it doesn't mean that they're gonna fucking help you because they're probably trapped too. They're probably under the control of white supremacy too. They've probably been through they probably been through mental torture, mental warfare with these fucking motherfucking devils, yo. Because they fuck with people heads out here. They fuck with people health. They fuck with people, yo. They like they're like Hitler regime. They're like Nazi Germany in real life in Yuma, Arizona, yo. They they are disgusting. It's a system, organization, it's a government, it's an infestation. It's like fucking roaches. So that's what I feel like in that house, the black house. Like I didn't feel like I was in as much danger as I was outside of their house. But I also was aware of the fact that they're useless. Their phone is useless. Their communication is useless. Depending on them for fucking clarity is useless because they were immune. They were immune to the dysfunction and the dangers in that neighborhood. So they weren't gonna fucking be able to help, yo, because they didn't have the comprehension of how fucked up their life and their environment was. They didn't it was like they was fucking used to it, immune to it. Like, that's just a way of life, that's just a lifestyle, like that's just how it is. And since I wasn't from there, that town, that place, like just like in Yuma, since I wasn't from here, it's fucking confusing and I don't understand it. And I come from a place where when you get it fucked up, anybody get it fucked up, you try to fucking figure out what the fuck is going on. You don't fucking just go fucking brain dead and fucking go along with the fucking plan and fucking follow the fucking white supremacy leader. Like, that's not what the fuck you do. That's not what the fuck you do. Like, that's not what the fuck you do. That's not what the fuck you do, yeah. Like, you try to figure out what the fuck is going on, yeah. Right? Like what the fuck is going on? Like, how much fucking danger am I really fucking in, yo? How much fucking danger, yo? Like, who the fuck are these people? Why the fuck are they doing this shit? Why the fuck did they target me and my child in our vehicle? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, yo? Like, who the fuck are these people? What the fuck is they fucking problem? Like, who the fuck do they think they are? Like, are they even human? Are these motherfuckers even fucking human? Like, what kind of fucking shithole hell did these white supremacist motherfuckers come out of? Like, seriously, like, how fucking disgusting of a fucking human race can you fucking be while fucking with everybody else, yo? Like, what the fuck? All over what? Because obviously my vehicle wasn't worth shit because it broke down. So it's not like it was a fucking luxury fucking item. So they can't fucking profit financially off of me. Like, you can't profit financially off of my fucking family, yeah. You can't. There's no fucking way your white supremacist motherfucker target me and my children and our fucking property because you're profiting off of us. There's no fucking way y'all fucking dirty motherfuckers are profiting financially off of me and my children except for pennies. Pennies. Fucking pennies. And y'all are millionaires. So how the fuck did you look at me and my fucking family as dollar signs? I don't understand. Like, you dumb motherfuckers. You can't profit off of us. You stupid fucks, yo. Like, we could drop dead right now, and I'm already saying my deathbed wish, my last fucking living wishes is that nobody in the world gives not even one single fucking penny to pay for a fucking flower in Yuma, Arizona. I don't want nobody in the world to pay not one fucking penny. Not one fucking penny for me or my children's life or death in Yuma, Arizona. If we are residing in Yuma, Arizona, if we are trapped in Yuma, Arizona, I don't want nobody in the fucking world, yo. Life or death situation, these motherfuckers murk me or my kids. I don't want nobody in the world to pay not one fucking penny to nobody in Yuma for a fucking flower, for a fucking prayer, for a fucking nothing, yo. Like, I don't want nobody in the fucking world to invest not one fucking penny to anybody in Yuma, Arizona, yo. Because that's how fucking money hungry, corrupt these motherfuckers are. It's not worth one fucking penny. This fucking place is not worth not one fucking penny, yo. They robbed me and my children of our quality of life. They robbed me and my children. They robbed my children of their fucking childhood for over 3 fucking years. Yuma, Arizona community robbed my children of their fucking childhood. You know how abusive that is? Do you know that that's worse than having a child molester on top of you at 6 years old? I emailed La Posada apartment. I emailed them in real life, yo. I could show y'all emails from that I sent to La Posada apartment. And I told them, they think I'm fucking crazy. They laugh at me. They think it's a fucking joke, yo. That I'm mental health, and I'm telling them how I feel, that their community feels more disgusting than having my mother's fucking pedophile fucking husband's boyfriend's dick on top of me at 6 years old. At 6 years old, having my mother's nasty ass fucking boyfriend or husband on top of me, and he's a pedophile. Yuma, Arizona is more disgusting than that. Can you imagine how fucking dirty I fucking feel? Surrounded in this community. This community is so fucking corrupt and abusive and nasty. That's what Yuma, Arizona is. They don't understand that they have an outsider coming in here. And instead of them being inclusive, instead of them being humane, instead of them being fucking like fucking human beings, yo, they took me. I was clean. Yo, clean intentions, yo. I was a victim. My kid's a victim of white supremacy, human traffic, FBI agent 9914. Your people, if these are your people, FBI agent 9914, if these are your white people, if these are your white supremacist people in Yuma, Arizona, they are dirty, yo. They are, if these are your people, you come from a fucking long line of fucking nasty motherfuckers, yo. They are disgusting. They are worse than a 6-year-old having a fucking nasty ass pedophile on top of her, yo. That's what Yuma, Arizona is. It's nasty. And I emailed the fucking property management of where I live at, and I told them I need to make arrangements on how to get my kids the fuck up out of here. And they don't understand the severity because they have a good life in Yuma, Arizona. They love Yuma, Arizona. They don't live with the type of dangers and issues that me and my children live with. They want me to love residing in Yuma, Arizona, when they are the most expensive motherfuckers on the fucking border of a third world country. First off, I never paid this much fucking rent in my fucking life under Section 8. And trust me, I probably spent half of my life on Section 8. And I traveled many different states with my Section 8. And I never paid so fucking much money for a roof over my head. And now this is the worst fucking roof I ever had over my fucking head. And they want me to actually fucking appreciate and enjoy it and love it like how much they love it, right? Because they really do love it here. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't make sure that the property is clean. They wouldn't make sure that we had the amenities that we have. So they do love their property. They do love their community. Like, and more power to them. Like, I'm not jealous. I'm not envious. Like, they could stick all they shit up where the fuck ever they want to fucking stick it to profit from. But me and my kids should be left out of it because this is not what the fuck I love. This is not what the fuck my children love. This is white supremacy, human traffic. So no matter how pretty they paint the fucking picture, it's dirty. It's dirty. Anytime that I open my fucking door, every direction that I see, everybody is connected or related to the businesses that have robbed me and my children. They robbed me, and they're related to people that are my neighbors. So how many of my neighbors are related to the motherfuckers at Crane Middle School that fucked with me and my son, yeah? How many of the neighbors are related to that fireman that's running around here with a fucking gun? And his wife is running around here saying corrupt fucking lying fucking shit against me and my family. She work at the fucking Crane Middle School. So how many of my neighbors is related to them at Crane Middle School? how much trash is around me, y'all. This is the dirtiest fucking place I ever lived. It's nasty. So now I'm having nightmares about it. I've been having nightmares about it ever since the day we fucking got out here. It's been a fucking nightmare. But I send them emails and let me see if they got back to me, because I even put in a work order. I don't know when, but I don't know if they trying to fucking do me like, was that David Koresh in Texas, Waco? How they fucking flushed him out of the property? Bitch, you don't gotta flush me out of here by not completing my work orders. You don't gotta flush me out of here by not repairing the fucking stove. You don't gotta flush me out of here like that. Like, I know you want my property because y'all motherfuckers want property that ain't even fucking worth a penny. Y'all fucking swindle me out of my 1997 Suburban. So I know y'all want my property. You probably want the fucking underwear that I got on. So, I mean, you don't have to flush me out so I could abandon my property. You don't have to flush me out. I'm begging y'all to help me make arrangements. Tell me how much fucking money you want, because I don't want to be flushed out of here on bad terms. So let me see if they fucking address my fucking work order. And they are aware of Facebook. They are aware of my social media. They are aware of YouTube, because they're the ones that told me about YouTube, because I forgot all about YouTube. I was never interested in YouTube. I got back interested in YouTube. I never was interested in social media, period. But I mean, on live videos and sharing so much, exposing so much of my life. I was private before Yuma, Arizona. But anyway, this housing management is the ones that told me about YouTube, because they mentioned that fucking that Drea that's from Yuma, Arizona. She's a YouTuber. They mentioned her to me and said that she was on YouTube on that Justice Vivon shit. So I was curious and I looked it up and I was like, wow, like, so that's their fucking superstar. That's their fucking rinky dink town superstar. A rich fucking YouTuber that got issues inside of her household. Like, that's their fucking superstar. Like, a white Mexican that admits she doesn't want to cross the border to Mexico because what the fuck did she say? Did she say she was afraid to cross the border to Mexico because she's a white Mexican? Like, so she's afraid to cross the border to Mexico because she's a white Mexican, but she admitted to getting illegal drugs from them, right? To give to her family, right? And I don't know, it's just a whole bunch of shit that I can't even figure out because I got my own shit to figure out. Like, so let me see if they fucking if they reply to my work order, because it would be nice to have a working stove while I'm fucking human trafficked into this fucking trap. Nope, they didn't reply. They probably trying to flush me out like they like them fucking government in Texas with David Koresh, because that's what they do out here on the West Coast. They do dumb shit. They do dumb shit. Like, they, instead of trying to avoid and de-escalate, they do dumb shit to, it's like they need drama. Like, they're not fucking educated enough to fucking do shit but like normal fucking communities. Yeah. I'm not gonna get mad because guess what? I mean, I've lived through hurricanes. Um, so long as I got my fucking food stamps and I could open a can of fucking beans and put and stick a fucking fork in a can of beans, bitch. It's not that serious. I don't eat lobster and steak every fucking day, so I'm not accustomed to having a fucking I don't have to have a fucking full meal to fucking live, bitch. I'll eat one bean a day if I have to. Like, they dirty out here. They dirty, yo. They dirty. They fucking dirty. They fucking dirty. They know they want our shit. They know they want our shit, y'all. They know they want our shit. And I'm trying to give it to them, right? And they it's so fucking ugh. You know what it is to be surrounded by jealousy and envy from people who have more than you? It's like you got a job, bitch. You probably got a house. You definitely got a car. You got community. You got family. You got friends. You got this. You got that. You got this. You got that. You got this. You got that. You got this. You got, and you fucking with somebody that ain't got shit. And you want what the fuck I got, and I don't got shit. What this little bit of fucking materialistic bullshit? That's what you want? That's what they want? They can have the little materialistic fucking bullshit, yo. Me and my kids don't belong here. We never did. This all could have been avoided because it's not the first time that I live in a state that I'm not familiar with anybody or anything around me. It's not the first time, yo. I know how to move around the country and live in states and places where I don't know nobody. I could do that. Like I could do that. Like I know how to fucking adapt. I know how to fucking assimilate. But this on the border of Mexico, Yuma, Arizona, there's no fucking way. Because there's no community. Because there's so much corruption. I would not have an issue living here if me and my children were treated like human beings. From the first day we arrived here, we were mistreated, used, abused, and robbed. From the first day. From day one, arriving to Yuma, Arizona, my children and I lives have been in danger by white supremacy. And the minorities around here are fucking worthless. They're not resourceful. They don't even know how to be resourceful for their own selves. So how the fuck they're gonna be resourceful for me and my children? They haven't been able to figure out fucking resources, quality resources, trustworthy resources before me and my children ever arrived here. So how the fuck they gonna do it all of a sudden because me and my kids have problems? And we've been here over 3 years and it's the same shit, different day. It's the culture. It's the mentality that they really do fucking live like shit and really are okay with living like shit, yo. They're okay with being tight knit. They're proud of that shit. They're proud of not being diverse. They're proud of not being inclusive. This fucking town is proud of that. Yo, I told the human traffickers one time when they came here, those human traffickers, I told them, they asked me, so how it's been like, right? And I'm like, what you mean how it's been? Like, it's obvious that this place is like fucking shit. Like the people, even their demeanor, even the demeanor of strangers, they're just like, they're nothing like East Coast. They're not like people out here. They're like fucking robots. They're like slaves. They're like, me and my kids never belonged here. These white supremacist human traffickers, they knew what the fuck they was doing by plucking me and my children and bringing us here. They knew that this was going to create problems. They knew that this was going to create problems. I believe that they assumed that it was just going to create problems for me and my family. I don't think that they had any idea that it was going to create ripple effect problems for every fucking body involved, yo. in any which fucking way, yo. It's a fucking problem, yo. I don't like problems. I don't know why these educated motherfuckers are inviting problems into their fucking life, yo. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why the fuck would they fuck with me and my kids, yo. Did they really think that they was gonna be in control of my pussy? Did they really think they was gonna be in control of my ass? Did they really think that they was gonna be in control of my children? These white supremacist fucking human traffickers? They really thought that I was gonna sign off on doing the criminal activity that they introduced me to. They really thought that I was gonna be so fucking starving and desperate that I was going to fucking go along with their plans on how to fucking make money to fucking survive. They really thought that shit, yo. They really thought they was gonna turn me into a fucking whore, yo. These white supremacist human traffickers, they attempted to fucking sell me, yo. They attempted to fucking take over my children, yo. How many times have these motherfuckers gotten away with this? Because Jacksonville, North Carolina, y'all know that y'all have put in the fucking news that y'all had a problem with human trafficking in the hotels in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Those rinky-dink hotels next to the strip clubs, because Jacksonville, North Carolina is full of a lot of strip clubs, right? So if y'all already have women that are interested in being in this fucking lifestyle, why the fuck would you pick a woman that is far from that shit? Why? Because the white supremacist human trafficker? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm the type of woman that he dreams. He dream all his life. He dream about fucking a bitch like me. That's what these dirty ass white supremacist human traffickers. He gotta fuck with a fucking bomb ass green card whore from that he plucked from the jungles of fucking Mexico. That her whole fucking shit is so fucking disgusting and rotten, yo. Her whole shit is rotten, yo. Like she's a fucking rotten, fucking just disgusting rotten, yo. It's like, you know, when dead bodies rot, she's alive, but her body is like a dead body rotten. Like she stinks like a rotten dead body. She got rotten parts on her fucking body. The bitch is rotten, yo. Like she's a fucking corpse. Like not even a clean embalmed corpse. She's like a fucking rotten fucking corpse walking, yo. And that's the type of bitch he plucked out of the jungles of Mexico, right? And that's the type, and so I'm the total opposite, right? That motherfucker dreamed his whole life of fucking with somebody like me. So he thought he was gonna be able to turn me into that criminal fucking shit where he could fucking buy me. He thought I would be so desperate. Nigga, I could never. And you are so dirty that you make me want to stop fucking looking at John Cena how I used to look at John Cena. I used to look at John Cena like, I don't fuck with gringos, but yo, I might be able to work with him, right? I used to look at John Cena like that. Even my ex, everybody who knows me knows. Yo, I told my kids when they were little, I told my kids that their dad is John Cena. Okay? I don't fuck with gringos like that. I don't look at them like that, but that's what it was for me, right? But after this human traffic, white supremacy shit, I can't. Like, I'm even looking at John Cena like, yo, I can't. I can't with that fucking bloodline. Like, I cannot fuck with them, yo. I need to know that you take an ancestry test and you got some kind of black in you. Because if you don't, ew. motherfucking ill. I can't fucking do it. Like I can't. You know why I feel like that? Because these white supremacists are so nasty, so disgusting. Like shit. Like shit. I just woke up. I didn't brush my teeth, right? Yo, I could blow in anybody fucking face and it won't be offensive because my shit don't stink. But these white supremacists are so nasty, so dirty. It's like being around them is like shit. Yeah. It's like pure shit. And when you're around that for over 3 years, like I have been, you start feeling like shit. No matter how clean you are, you start feeling like, ugh, ugh. You start feeling disgusted, gross the fuck out. That's how it is. And I'm fucking reporting this on social media so that y'all could follow my mental health, so that y'all could see the fucking breakdown on what it is to deal with nasty fucking people, dirty, nasty people. It might sound crazy to some people. To some people, it might make sense. Like La Posada, I know they're not dumb. La Posada property management where I live, they're not stupid people. They're not. If they were stupid, they would not have the property that they have. They would not have the jobs that they had. They're not stupid people. They understand what I'm fucking going through, but they too will probably fucking label me as fucking crazy because that's how they treat me. They treat me like I'm fucking crazy. When in reality, behind their closed doors, they see what's going on. They understand what's going on. They know what the fuck is going on. They know I'm not crazy. So I have to expose any chance that I get. I have to expose my mental health. I have to expose like the stages of what I'm going through. Like I try to do it as often as I can so that the world can understand through social media the fucking trauma and damage that white supremacy, human traffic does to innocent, clean people. That's why I'm doing this. I'd rather not do this. I'd rather be in a community that does not rob me. I'd rather be in a community where I can fucking be independent and grow without being a fucking slave. Okay, that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather live my life like what a normal fucking human being would live that's not associated with white supremacy fucking culture in a fucking white supremacy town on the border of a third world country. That's what I'd rather do instead of reporting to social media so that y'all can have a reference to look back at in case these motherfuckers out here follow through with their fucking threats about ending mine and my children's lives. So whoever out there in the world is doing case studies on me, whoever the fuck out there in the world is interested in fucked up as fucking corrupt as shit on the border of Mexico, I'm somebody that you could fucking refer back to because I'm living the shit. I'm living this shit. Over 3 years, I'm living the shit. And it's a total downgrade. It's a downgrade. It's a total fucking downgrade for anybody in the world to reside in Yuma, Arizona, because this place is a mirage. It's an illusion. And I've been saying this for years. This place is a fucking mirage. It's not what it appears to be at all. The palm trees, the swimming pool, the quiet fucking neighborhood. It's not that fucking quiet, yo. It's really not. Like, yeah, it is quiet. Like, you go out, you don't hear the gunshots, right? You don't hear the riots. You don't hear the fucking burning down of fucking buildings. Okay. But what y'all don't know is white supremacy, human traffic is not loud. It's not loud. It's not loud. White supremacy, human traffic communities, they are not loud. They are millionaires. They are people with businesses and property and networks, criminal fucking networks. They are not loud. I'm the only fucking loud ass out here because I don't belong here. Because they picked the wrong bitch to human traffic, yo. And La Posada apartment admitted to me that they had similar experience with fucking people that is going through what the fuck I went through. So how many human traffic victims do they have in La Posada apartment? How many human traffic, white supremacy, human traffic victims has La Posada apartments picked up from the fucking streets of Yuma, Arizona? How many victims of white supremacy human traffic has La Posada picked up from the streets of Yuma, Arizona? Because they admitted to me that they had similar experiences with their residents. These people are related to the police. The government knows what the fuck is going on here. What they don't know is how to deal with me. That's what they don't know. So they ignore me. And they laugh. And I think maybe they laugh because they know I'm trapped and there's nothing that could fucking happen, because they could get away with murking people. They could get away with anything. Maybe that's why they laugh. But they're dumb as fuck, because I should have never gone through this. We would have never had an issue if they had a fucking community that treat people like fucking human beings. Because I have lived in states where I didn't know a single fucking person, right? And I survived and I enjoyed my fucking life. Even though my daughter passed away, I still had hope, right? But that's not what it's like here, because this is not a community. These motherfuckers out here, every other business robs victims, re-victimize. They like vultures and devils. They prey on us. They fuck with us. They take our fucking money. There's no way to grow when every other fucking business robs you. The auto service community, they know how much control and power they have in communities. They have all kind of auto clubs. They have all kind of fucking, they know what the fuck they doing when they fucking target people and rob them in the auto shops. They know what the fuck they doing. They know they're disabling already disabled people, yo. And they've been doing it for fucking how fucking long? And they really think they're gonna keep, y'all could, yo, these fucking people out here are corrupt as fuck, yo. And they dirty. They dirty. I should have never been at this level of fucking stress, because I came out here with money in my pocket. I came out here with a plan of safety, security, and stability. I didn't just come out here broke as fuck. No, I came out here with money for an apartment. I came out here with money for security. I came out here with money for auto repairs. I came out here with money, yo. These motherfuckers flipped the script on me. They flipped the script on me. They robbed me. Not only they robbed me, not only that, but they try to force me to work for them criminally. Not only you gonna rob me, right? You're gonna rob me and my kids and put us in a position that we're risking our lives, right? On the fucking border of Mexico in a third world country. Now you put us in a position that we're on the fucking street, right? Our lives are at risk. You robbed us. You put us to put our lives at risk, right? And you want us to fucking work for you illegally? My Harvard family? We work our whole fucking life to keep our ass clean? And this is what your fucking proud Irish fucking your proud Irish fucking and proud fucking white Mexican. That's what the fuck your community does to me and my family. You're educated. You're military connected, United States of America military connected, Irish fucking proud, white Mexican fucking green card whore proud. This is what y'all do to a Harvard family, a clean Harvard family. Y'all educated, right? Y'all are hard workers, right? Y'all hard workers, right? Y'all millionaires, right? Y'all better than me and my children, right? Y'all so much better than me and my children, right? Y'all are role models, right? For everybody in the fucking world because you're a fucking soldier, right? But you're gonna rob me and my children, knowing we're fucking vulnerable, disabled, and trying to escape from domestic violence, right? You know that we was religious, right? Super religious, right? You know that we like paid for our education and we earned our education because there's no federal grants that pays 100% for Harvard. There's no scholarships and grants that we knew of that pay 100%. So you know we paid. We paid. Our pennies paid for Harvard. We sacrificed to be clean and legal. We used our fucking brains to earn degrees, right? We wasn't born into a fucking family where we could fucking automatically get our degrees without fucking working for it, right? So y'all gonna rob us. Y'all gonna threaten our fucking lives because that's what the fuck you did, right? Right? When you offered the fucking criminal activity jobs for employment, you threatened my fucking life and my children's lives, yeah. You put our lives at risk. You want to make sure that I knew that you had a fucking weapon, right? Because that's what pussies do, right? Because I'm old school. There's no need for me to have a motherfucking weapon. And you know that, right? Because you know how innocent and clean I am, right? Because I'm the type of bitch you always wanted all your life, you dirty, nasty, disgusting motherfucker, yo. Never and never. You can never get a woman like me, you fucking nasty fuck. And then when they came to my apartment in La Posada, like they used to try to come fucking like random. No kind of fucking heads up, no kind of fucking warning, no kind of fucking letting me know that they're gonna fucking just randomly drop by, right? Because who the fuck do they think? And when they randomly drop by, right? One of the times that they drop by, the disgusting fucking nasty motherfucker, yo, he went straight to the fucking bathroom. You could tell he went in there to jerk the fuck off on my fucking bra that was hanging on the fucking door on the inside of the bathroom. I'm sure he rubbed his dick on it. He's a nasty motherfucker, yo. He's a pervert. What kind of man just randomly drops at a fucking disabled single mother's house that he fucking offered illegal prostitution fucking jobs for? Who does that? He's a nasty fuck, yo. He's one of those creepers. And he wanted me to give him my children in North Carolina so that him and his green card whore, so that they could travel across country with my children until I figure out my plans in North Carolina on how to end my lease, my housing lease and all that. They were going to come over here, drive over here to Yuma, Arizona ahead of us. like a month ahead of us, right? So they wanted me to give them my children. He wanted me to give them my children so that he could register my children into the school system in Yuma, Arizona, so that they won't fucking start school late, right? For the year, right? Imagine what the fuck he would have did to my fucking children, that dirty motherfucker, if I was disabled and slower than what the fuck I am. If I would have allowed that, imagine the fucking nasty shit that motherfucking white supremacy fucking Irish human trafficker would have did to my fucking children. Yeah. Imagine, imagine how many times have they fucking made victims of people from Jacksonville, North Carolina? How many fucking women have they fucking victimized this fucking couple, yo? How long have they been fucking benefiting off of their white supremacy human traffic, yo? How fucking many people have they brought over here from fucking Jacksonville, North Carolina? And that choice realtor, that Sherry Mick something, I don't know, but my Irish friends from the East Coast told me Mick MC. My Irish friends, my Harvard Irish friends from North Carolina, I mean from the East Coast, they told me that Mick means Irish. That's what they told me. And Sherry Mick something that used to work for Choice Realty in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Sherry Mick something. She encouraged me to move out here. She said there's a lot of good people out here that she knows. So who does Sherry Mick, who used to work for a realty company, property management and Choice Realty in Jacksonville, North Carolina, who the fuck does she know in Yuma, Arizona? Who does she know in Yuma, Arizona? How many white supremacists do you know? Sherry from Jacksonville, North Carolina, Sherry Mick from Choice Realty, Jacksonville, North Carolina. How many white supremacy associations from Yuma, Arizona do you know? Why would you influence me? Why would you encourage me to move to Yuma, Arizona? Sherry Mick, whatever the fuck your name is, from Choice Realty, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Why would you do that when I rented from fucking 903 Hub Drive, Jacksonville, North Carolina? I rented that place for nearly 10 fucking years without being a fucking problem. Every time you did your walkthrough inspections, you would comment on my property. You would comment on my front load washer and dryer. You would comment on my furniture. You would comment on the fucking walls that I paid for out of my pocket to paint without asking for a refund. Hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars I invested in 10 years, okay, out of my pocket to improve somebody else's fucking property, okay? So why would you encourage and influence me to move to Yuma, Arizona's racist fucking community? Sherry, Mick, whatever the fuck your name is. From Choice Realty in Jacksonville, North Carolina. I used to feed y'all fucking nasty asses. I used to feed Choice Realty because every time I went to the soup kitchen, every time I went to Jacksonville, North Carolina soup kitchen, and they had tons of food from Sam's Club, because Sam's Club donated food to the soup kitchens in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Sam's Club, where I paid for annual memberships for many years, Sam's Club, yeah, they donated to the soup kitchen in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And I would take that food and I would take boxes of that food to the schools. I would deliver boxes of food to schools. Okay, I pay for my gas. I pay for my 1997 Chevy Suburban auto maintenance out of my pocket. I pay for gas and transportation out of my pocket. I use my fucking life, energy, and time and fucking I took time out of my life to feed these fucking people, yo. I used to feed entire classrooms. I used to feed entire fucking realty fucking offices, yo. And this is what the fuck they did to my family. They encouraged and influenced the disabled single mother that's fed them, that paid them fucking rent on time for 10 fucking years, yo. Okay? And they encourage and influence me to fucking move my children to a fucking racist fucking community. So I don't know who the fuck knows who out here, but there's a lot of connections to Jacksonville, North Carolina, because we're talking about two military communities. So when I tell the world, be very careful of the dangers residing and associating with people who have lived generation after generation in military communities. The most dangerous military communities that I have experienced, and I have been in military communities on the East Coast, and I never seen this shit. I never seen that. I've been to the military bases on the East Coast. I know a lot of people that have died, family and friends from the military, that have given up their life sacrifice for our human rights. I come from a military family. The most dangerous military fucking communication you can have, the most corrupt, the most dangerous military communities you could fucking be associated with is Jacksonville, North Carolina, and Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, Arizona is the most dangerous racist military community you can associate with. They are corrupt. They are dangerous. They target disabled women and children. They blame Mexico. These white supremacists do dirt. They do all these crimes. And they fucking blame Mexico. When all they have to do is, look, handle your problem internal. Don't let your problem have to be handled external because you're a dumbass. If you want to fuck with somebody's fucking, like, you want to fuck with somebody's head on that human traffic bullshit, why not have a fucking community of fucking reliable, trustworthy resources? Why not have a fucking reliable community where I don't have to end up on the motherfucking streets exposed to fucking criminal activity when that's not what the fuck I was about? Why not be a man of your fucking word when you connect me to the fucking realtor in Yuma, Arizona? Why fucking drag a realtor to help you do your fucking dirty work to get me and my kids out here? Why would you include more people? Is that realtor in Yuma, Arizona the one that pulling strings to do human trafficking in Yuma, Arizona? Is she the mastermind? Did she tell you to do this? Because the realtor in Jacksonville, North Carolina, the Irish realtor, Is she connected with the realtor friend of yours in Yuma? Like, is it a realtor thing? Is it like the realtors are hating on me because I have Section 8 and they want to fuck with my shit? Like, is it the realtors? Because there's a lot of realtors that went to the Trump campaign. There's a lot of Jacksonville, North Carolina realtors that was on that Trump train, that racist Trump train. There's a lot of realtors from Trump train from Jacksonville, North Carolina, realtors. So what I'm talking about is this problem, this systemic fucking racism, systemic oppression. And now I'm fucking being ignored by the housing authority of fucking Yuma, Arizona. And they have control of my fucking Section 8 voucher. So what I'm saying is it a realtor problem? Is this white supremacy, human traffic? Is it a bigger problem than just one single military fucking asshole that want to fucking claim white supremacy? And is it bigger than the green card whore? Is it bigger? Like, is it a problem? Is it a fucking, is it a fucking, is it a fucking mastermind from the realtors? Is it, I mean, because we know this country has a problem with discriminating against blacks in realty. Like, we know that's not a secret. So are these housing authority people connected to realtors that are white supremacists and are envious and jealous and hating on the fact that I have Section 8 and I got my son through Harvard University and I have Section 8? And I have front load washer and dryers when they do their fucking inspections. And I have Wayfair mirrors. So is it a problem with these realtors being jealous and envious that I am poor and I am depending on Section 8 and I have food stamps? So I have more food and my living space is more cleaner than their shit, their rich shit. Like, they have properties in different states. Like, they own properties and businesses in different states. But they look like their houses smell like dog and horse shit. These people work so fucking hard at their businesses that they don't have time or the energy to clean their properties. They don't have time or energy to self-care for themselves and enjoy life like I do as a retired disabled single mother. So are they jealous and envious of my life, my entire life? That's why they threaten to take my fucking life. That's why they fucking recruit these dumb military fucks that want to be proud to be, they proud to be fucking white supremacist human traffic. Is that why they recruit these dumb motherfuckers? So, when you think about white supremacy, don't just think about the white men out there running around with guns. Think about the assistant school principals, like the one in Crane Middle School. Think about the white realtors, the ones that their faces look like asses. Think about those, because sometimes it's not the big tough guys in uniform with guns and badges that are white supremacists. It's their pussies, their dirty pussies that they have at home. Sometimes their dirty pussies are the ones that's fucking running shit and sending them out on missions to do fucked up shit because they're haters. Because they're jealous, envious haters. Which is why I'm telling these rich motherfuckers they can have my fucking property in exchange for assisting me to make arrangements to go back to the slums where I came from, because I rather live in the hood around my black people, my poor black people, than to live around these rich, jealous, envious, hating, motherfucking racist ass fucking trash. So stop fucking blaming Mexico, you white supremacist dirty motherfuckers. Stop blaming Mexico, because you know what? The brown and black Mexicans, they will come over here and fuck y'all up. They really will come over here and fuck y'all white supremacy motherfuckers up. They will fuck y'all up, y'all. They really will. I believe that shit. They really will. Y'all keep fucking blaming Mexico for the fucking dirty ass shit y'all doing in Yuma, Arizona. Whether I am breathing or not breathing, life goes on. And there's a lot of people in Mexico. There's a lot of people in the hoods of the East Coast. There's a lot of people in Harvard. There's a lot of people around the fucking world following my fucking story. So whether or not y'all follow through with y'all death threats, whether or not y'all follow through to unalive me and or my children, yo, life goes on with or without me or my children. Life goes on. And there's a lot of people following my story. And there's a lot of people interested in what the fuck outcome is gonna fucking happen here. There's a lot of people that's gonna dissect the information that I put out there. There's a lot of people screenshotting and recording my every fucking move on social media. So it might look like I don't have views. It might look like I don't know nobody. It might look like I'm talking to myself, but y'all motherfuckers keep blaming Mexico if you want to. Y'all motherfuckers keep blaming Black Lives Matter if you want to. Y'all motherfuckers keep being racist. Go ahead, keep being racist and doing criminal activity and fucking being oppressive. Y'all go ahead, keep fucking around, yo. Y'all think this shit ain't gonna come to a fucking head one day, bitch? Whether I'm alive or dead, whether my children are alive or dead, bitch, there's a lot of people. So when you say that you are a fucking white Mexican and you think you superior and you think you have a job title, bitch, there's a whole fucking world out there that's watching what the fuck is going on, bitch. You think you Irish? You think you're a realtor? You think you could fucking do criminal activity because you in a military fucking involvement of the United States of America? Bitch, America's a fucking bully. It's no secret. Yo, China will fuck y'all up. China will fuck y'all up. China will, Bruce Lee motherfuckers will fuck y'all motherfuckers up. Y'all homegrown pieces of shit. Y'all don't deserve to wave the fucking American flag. Look at what Dre said from Justice for Vaughn. Dre, that white Mexican, the rich fucking YouTuber from Yuma, Arizona. There was a clip where she told Vaughn in the fucking Asian store to don't fucking something about the American flag, to put it down and rock the Mexican flag instead. That's how these white fucking white Mexican, they systemic oppressive, they ignorant as fuck, yo. They're not inclusive. They're not diverse. And a lot of the motherfuckers are born over here because their fucking family fucking procreating with fucking white supremacy just to fucking get fucking property and fucking money, yo. They sellouts. They're fucking sellouts. Somewhere along the line, there's probably a green card whore there. Somewhere down the fucking line. I forgot about the rest of the fucking nightmare. But what happened? I'm trying to remember that nightmare. I'm trying to remember that nightmare. But what I do remember about that nightmare, that white guy that white fucking that put glue on the fucking phone. He was a stalker. He had my car keys. He fixed the car enough where he fixed the Suburban enough where he could drive it to stalk me, yo. To stalk me and my son. He was a fucking stalker. No matter what fucking house I went to. Because after that black house, that black people house, I went to another neighbor's house because I was like, yo, these black people fucking telephone is hacked and connected to the fucking white supremacy motherfuckers, right? The corrupt organization. So I had to leave the black house and go to another house. So the other house I went to was a kind of elderly lady, kind of, and she was by herself, and she let us in her house, and she closed all the shades, she locked the doors, she gave us the phone. But her phone did the same shit, yo. Her phone was directing us to the fucking organizations too, instead of directing us to the calls where I was calling out to. So it's like everybody knew the corruption, even though they tried to help. Some people tried to help, like the black house tried to help. Like the elderly white lady, like she tried to help. She closed the shades, she closed the doors, locked the doors, like gave us her phone. Like she tried to help. But the motherfucking stalking white shit was in my fucking vehicle right down the fucking alleyway. When I looked out, he was right there looking at her house like he knew we was in there. So he was a stalker. Not only he took ownership of my fucking vehicle, and then I was telling the white lady, the older elderly white lady, I was like, yo, I gotta get to my fucking vehicle because I have mail in there with my address. So he's gonna know my fucking address whenever I could get back. And it was like it was useless because once you're involved with these dirty motherfuckers, it don't matter where you live on earth. They follow you. They're like stalkers. They're like devils, yo. Like they don't have a life. Like all they do is just fuck with people. So even if I do get my children out of Yuma, Arizona, even if me and my children do get out of Yuma, Arizona, go back to the East Coast, these trash bag motherfuckers are everywhere. I already saw Border Patrol in Trenton, New Jersey. Border Patrol is connected with the city of Trenton, New Jersey. They're connected with the police in Trenton, New Jersey. Yuma, Arizona's like, I mean, not, I don't know specifically Yuma, but I know Border Patrol from the border of Mexico out here on the West Coast. They are connected with police departments all around the country. And they know about white supremacy, human traffic. So what I'm saying is no matter where the fuck I go on earth with my children, these dirty motherfuckers are fucking everywhere. These corrupt motherfuckers that are keeping silent on what the fuck is really happening, they're everywhere. Look at Ruby Bridges, right? They murked her son, right? Ruby Bridges. Like I think they attempted to assassinate two of her sons. I think, if I remember correctly. But one of them ultimately did get murked. And what I'm saying is, did they target Ruby Bridges ever since she was fucking a baby, little, going to that racist fucking community school? Did they target her ever since she was little? And then ultimately time goes by and she creates this family and they still fuck with her family and they still fuck with her kids? Is that how it goes? These motherfuckers just follow you for fucking eternity? Which is why I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck about exposing none of these motherfuckers, yo. Because whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, bitch. I'm ready for anything, bitch. This is what happens when these motherfuckers out here create monsters, criminal mentality, fucking mental health disorders, yo. They lower the value of human life. They lower the value of America land. They fuck up the world by dirtying the fucking world, yo. I'm surrounded by trash, yo. It's a culture. It's a culture. And the good people here, they become immune to it because they don't know how to fucking make it better. Generation after generation, nobody here know how to fucking clean this fucking shit out, yo. So they just live with it. It becomes a norm for them. It becomes a culture. I didn't graduate from Harvard. I didn't ask to be introduced to this fucking shit, yo. I didn't. I don't even want to know nothing about it. But I can't unsee what the fuck I see. And I see white supremacy shit every fucking where in Yuma, Arizona. Everywhere. Every fucking where, yo. Everywhere. So when I hear the news on that Google homepage, I saw some news about I saw some news on a Google homepage, right? That criminals escape from jail in Mexico. Rest in peace to everybody who passed away, no matter who they are. No matter who they are, rest in peace to everybody that passed away in those prison breaks in Mexico. Rest in peace, no matter how corrupt, no matter how fucked up, no matter if they white supremacy or not. Rest in peace to everybody that passed away, because any life lost is, when you value life, it doesn't matter if it's even your enemy. When you value life, it's not good when life is lost before time and unnatural causes. So rest in peace to everybody who passed away during the prison breaks in Mexico recently. But the fact that prisoners escaped, that gives me a sense of security. You know why? Because the law enforcement out here, they don't give me a sense of security. The government does not give me a sense of security. So when I hear that there's a prison break in Mexico, makes me feel more secure. That's how fucked up it is that the America raises us to believe that we can trust in our public service community, like the police department, the fire department, right? Social service. America on the East Coast teaches us that no matter how bad shit gets, the police is there to serve and protect the community, right? Especially children. Especially children. The police is there to fucking protect, right? Serve and protect for the human rights of especially children, right? That's what the East Coast used to teach me for my whole fucking life, right? No matter what, even though they're fuck ups, even though they don't always get it right, even though they're fucking whatever the fuck they disgusting too, but in general, that's the fucking morale, right? That's what East Coast teach you in general, right? But I moved to the West Coast and it's the fucking opposite, y'all. You can't fucking trust the fucking government. Like, I can't trust the fucking government for fucking protection, y'all. Like, how is it that me, clean, innocent, clean, no connection with criminal activity, yo, no fucking criminal records, yo. I try to stay away from that shit all my fucking life, right? But I moved to the West Coast and I feel more secure with prison breaks. I feel more safe. My life feel more safe and secure with Mexican criminals escaping prison. Yo, this shit right here would drive anybody crazy. I don't know how the fuck I'm not fucking losing my fucking mind that I'm surrounded in a community where I can't trust my fucking government. Yeah. Where I trust hardcore fucking criminals breaking out of fucking prison gives me a sense of security. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That is fucked up, yo. Something's not right with this fucking picture, yo. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yo, it's fucked up. It is fucked up, yo. It's fucked up. Especially because this is military community, yo. This is American military community. Why do you have a Harvard mother? Harvard University, yo. Can y'all explain to me how the fuck I have enough value in me to raise my children to not be a problem for society, right? I'm not a genius, okay? I'm no fucking Einstein. But I have enough in me to raise my children to don't be a fucking problem for society, right? But my mentality is also simultaneously, I feel safe when I hear about fucking criminals escaping prison. Like, I feel like criminals have the criminals have more better morals and values than the fucking government. I abandoned my religion. What was my religion? I abandoned that shit like if it's shit. Something that I had beliefs in all my life that I was born into. I abandoned that shit because the community out here are so hypocritical and they use religion to commit crimes. Everything is ass backwards out here from what I come from. Everything is ass backwards. It's not worth a fucking penny living out here, yo. Not even a fucking penny. It's not worth shit, yo. I try to invest in my life in Yuma, Arizona. Every time I try to invest, I regret it. It's like invest in shit, invest in a money pit, invest in corruption, invest in it's disgusting here, yo. Invest in fucking shit, yo. And the ones that run around like they holier than thou, the ones that run around like they the most moral fucking values, more fucking knowledgeable, educated, wise, the ones that run around like that is the fucking white Mexicans and the white Irish that's connected to military and connected to the government. But motherfuckers, y'all so fucking high and fucking mighty. Why the fuck is this a shithole? Why is this a shithole if you're so fucking come mierda? Like, I don't understand how you're gonna be walking around like a stick up your fucking ass when and your nose in the fucking air because your skin is whiter than the other fucking Mexicans that are fucking picking cotton in the field. So your skin is whiter than theirs. So bitch, if you're so much better, why the fuck is your community a fucking shithole? Why? That's just like Trump's wife, right? Trump's wife, like, she's so fucking all that, right? She's all fucking that, yo. She's all fucking, she thinks she's the fucking rebirth of Marilyn Monroe or some shit, right? Because she's like, oh, the president, she's all that. Bitch, the man you're fucking, your baby daddy, the world thinks that he fucks his daughter. Oh my God, I can't. Every day. Hug myself every day. I gotta go brush my teeth and make coffee. Oh, that's crazy, right? That's fucking insane to me. It's insane to me that it's insane to me that criminals breaking out of prison in Mexico is fucking is a mind fuck, yo. Because it's like, how the fuck? I really, truly, I honestly feel like, oh my God, like they're like superheroes, yo. Like we're like they're like superheroes. Like they broke out of, like, I'm not happy about the life that's been lost in between, like whatever the fuck was going on that led to them to be in jail or that led to them to get out of jail. I'm not happy at all. I'm not satisfied. I'm not glad. I'm not relieved about life lost during all this fucking bullshit. Like I don't believe in any life loss. Like I don't even believe in a death penalty. But it's crazy to me that I look at them like fucking heroes. Like they're gonna come to save the day. I don't even know why the fuck El Chapo's still locked up, yo. First off, with $14 billion, I wonder if he ever did a day in jail. Like, yeah, they could put a costume on him by putting a prison fucking uniform on him. They could take pictures of him in jail and in cuffs, but $14 billion is a lot of fucking money, yo. That's a lot of fucking money. How the fuck he gonna be in jail? How the fuck they gonna fucking arrest his fucking wife? Like, my thing is like $14 billion, yo. The fucking government, you could give them a fucking penny and they'll fucking roll over for people. So how the fuck $14 billion not gonna keep these people out of jail? I don't know. Like, I don't even believe that he did a fucking day in jail. I don't believe he's in fucking jail, yo. Is El Chapo really in fucking jail? I don't fucking believe he's in fucking jail. That's a lot of fucking money. How the fuck is he in jail? There's no fucking way El Chapo could be in fucking jail, yo. $14 billion is a lot of fucking money, yo. There's no, it doesn't register in my brain that this fucking dude is fucking in jail. It does. I feel like, you know how Hollywood can make pictures and movies and everything seem like fucking real 3D, 4D, 5D, 5G, whatever the fuck. I feel like maybe the world, maybe the government is fucking making fucking movies for us fucking dumbasses to believe, yo. $14 billion is a lot of fucking money. How the fuck is he in fucking jail? I don't believe El Chapo's in fucking jail. I don't believe they lock his wife up. I believe maybe that was a fucking just a fucking movie. Maybe that was just a fucking made up shit. They got a lot of fucking money. They can make their own fucking movies, yo. $14 billion. You could buy a whole fucking NBA fucking sports team. You can't make a fucking movie for the media to feed fucking dumbasses. Maybe that's all a fucking movie, yo. Maybe he's not in jail. Maybe they never locked his wife up. Maybe that was just something to fucking distract from something else. I don't fucking know. Why the fuck would they come up with a fucking movie like that? But it just doesn't fucking register that they could be. You got fucking poor Mexicans breaking out of fucking jail in Mexico, right? So you're gonna tell me somebody rich with billions is not gonna smoothly stay the fuck out of jail? I don't know. I don't believe this shit. I don't believe nothing. I don't believe fucking nothing, yeah. Just like my son told me that submarines, they was able to figure out how to get to the bottom of the ocean. The ocean is endless. That's what I believe. I believe no human being, no fucking submarine is gonna get to the fucking bottom of the ocean. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking movie, yo. That's a fucking lie. There's no fucking way humanly possible to get to the fucking bottom of the fucking ocean, yo. And my son want me to believe that a submarine got to the bottom of the fucking ocean. Yo. That's just like, you want me to believe that there is a fucking God. You want me to believe that there is a fucking Jesus Christ that rose from the dead. You want me to believe that these Christian fucking religions are superior to every other fucking religion in the world. You want me to believe this shit. I believed it all my fucking life. Now the shit hit the fan, right? Now I'm in a shithole, right? Now people true fucking black and white colors are showing, right? And you want me to believe in fucking Santa Claus, bitch? You want me to believe this shit? Yo, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a fucking human fucking crisis. It's a worldly global. It's a worldly global problem. It's an epidemic. It's a fucking hazard to humanity, to humans. When communities and when people start believing that criminals are safer than the government. This is why I don't fucking associate with no fucking body, yo. This is why I don't fuck with no fucking body. This is why I don't want to know no fucking body out here, yo. I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to fucking know who the fuck these people are. I don't want to know where the fuck they come from. I don't want to fucking know shit, yo. Because everything is fucking ass backwards out here. It's like I don't want to fucking know nothing, yo. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. If you can't help me grow as a human being, as a person, you can't help me and my family grow. If you can't help us escape this shithole, I don't want to fucking know. So it's like I don't give a fuck. Imagine if, imagine if, just imagine, yo. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it because some country needs to come over here and fucking whoop America's ass, yo. And if it's Mexico, then let it be Mexico, but don't let it be them fucking racist ass, dirty ass fucking white Mexicans that fucking rob vulnerable fucking disabled single mother and children. If Mexico is gonna be the country to come over here and kick America's ass, and y'all gonna start doing prison breaks in America too, y'all gonna start taking over the police force in America too, I will feel safer. Because right now, the fucking government in America, the fucking police, can't depend on them motherfuckers for shit, yo. Can't depend on them for shit. Look at the fucking assistant principal in Crane Middle School with her corruption and lying and military connection and fucking fire department connection and police connection. Look at that bullshit. She's that fake Mexican. That's what that is. She's the fucking fake fucking Mexican, yo. She's the one like fucking Trump wife. They lower the value of fucking land and human life. She's that fake shit. I'm ready for some real fucking Mexicans to come to America and fucking turn this motherfucker out. Turn this whole motherfucker out. Get your fucking white racist fucking Mexicans and put them in fucking check, yo. Check them motherfuckers. Cause them ones that broke out of prison in Mexico, them motherfuckers, they assholes, right? Because they probably took a lot of lives. But why? Why? What led them to be assholes? What in society turned them to be fucking assholes and criminals? What in society did that to them? I can see now that I live here over 3 years, I can see. I can see that. Look at Crane Middle School. These people live in a fucking community, in a culture, in a society where schools like Crane Middle School creates criminals. They create mental health disorders. They create desperation. And when minorities are exposed to injustice, oppression, and racism, they turn into fucked up criminal mentality, yo. I'm doing my best to refrain from fucking with these people so they don't put me and my children in that box of criminal mentality. I'm trying to do my best, but I'm also trying to express how I see how people turn into that. It's clear to me how to create, breed, and give birth to criminals. I see how that's possible, how I see the systemic issues in society that does that. Crane Middle School, their culture is the same type of culture that creates criminals. So when I see criminals breaking out of prison in Mexico, I understand their mentality, yo. I understand their desperation. I empathize with them. In my perception of them, they are Mexico's brown and black Mexicans. They are not the fucking white supremacy racist motherfuckers that they have been oppressed by. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm just saying how I fucking see it, y'all. Because I live in a shithole. So if I live in a shithole in the rich American side, imagine the shithole that those Mexicans in Mexico prison live in. They're human beings, no matter how fucked up and corrupt and criminal mentality they have. They're human beings. So when you have a system that don't treat people like human beings, they're gonna act like animals, yo. If you don't treat people like human beings, they gonna fucking treat you how you're treating them. It's not that hard to fucking comprehend, yo. It don't matter what color you are. It don't matter your fucking criminal background, whether you're a criminal or not. It don't matter where you come from. If you're if you're not being treated like a human being, you're gonna turn into what the fuck you're being treated like. And I can't imagine. I can't imagine how they're being treated, yo. I feel bad for all the lives lost. Like, rest in peace, right? Like, but how, like, what the fuck you want a fucking society to fucking do if you're treating them like fucking animals? The prisons on the East Coast are fucking country clubs compared to the ones out here. The prisons on the East Coast are country clubs compared to the prisons on the West Coast. So they don't have the problems. So the COs, so the wardens on the East Coast, the wardens, the CEOs, the law enforcement, they don't have as severe the problems that Mexico prisons have. They don't have the severe problems that California prisons have. I mean, yeah, they have problems because there's some really fucked up mental health, fucked up criminals in the world. So no matter where in the world prison you are, it's gonna be fucking problems, right? But the severity of the problem, the magnitude of the problems, that West Coast prison system, Mexico prison system that they have, that don't happen on the East Coast. You know why? Because the East Coast is more humane. They're more humane. It's like it's like the culture of the West Coast. Like they don't know how to be fucking human. You know why? Because they're infested with white supremacy and a lot of fucking money of white supremacy, yo. It's not because people is more poor people and more desperate people from third world countries. That's what the media want people to believe. That is because it's more poor, desperate people. No, no. The money distribution out here, the prioritizing money. There's a lot of fucking fat cats out here. There's a lot of white supremacy fat cats out here that are fucking robbing from the poor. They're robbing from the poor communities. It's a lot of white racists in Yuma, Arizona, robbing from the poor communities. There's a lot of racist white people out here that go to fucking Mexico and fuck with Mexico's fucking people, yo. There's a lot of white racist fucking white Irish fucking racist fucking American military from fucking Yuma, Arizona that goes to Mexico and fucks with Mexico's fucking people, yo. Look at Trump. Trump admitted that he sent fucking missiles over there to burn down fucking fields, fucking marijuana fields, or I don't know what the fuck, but he was burning down fucking fields. How the fuck do you get away with doing that? He's a white supremacist, yo. He target brown black communities, yo. He won't go target his white supremacist fields that's in Mexico because I'm sure America got white supremacy fields in Mexico. Like I'm sure America military got white supremacist fucking drug fields in Mexico. I'm pretty sure, yo. Because if they fucking taking they fucking women, Mexican women and children away from the men, it's a lot of white racist motherfucker military, okay? That's American military going to Mexico, taking their fucking Mexican women and children, yeah. And you gonna tell me that they not fucking running shit over there? They gonna fucking own Mexico if Mexico don't fucking get on their shit. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta go brush my teeth.